I'm your host, Joshua.
I'm your host, Ariel.
And we're the Midnight Guild. Welcome back, everybody. Oh, honey, I'm sorry, the cat got me.
Honey, she's grooming herself.
She is. But anyway, welcome back, everybody, to another fun-filled episode of the Midnight Guild. Hashtag the Guilders.
Yes. I have a lovely... we both contributed.
Wow.
Honey, I literally corrected myself immediately. We have a lovely little Halloween setup right here. It's not fully done yet either, but Astrid decided that she wanted to, that you wanted to come be part of this show. I begged her to turn around this way, but when you want them to do what you want, they never do what you want them to do. So she's living her life however she wants.
She's just fat and set in her ways.
Fat and sassy.
But so am I.
We're a little inebriated, just a smidge. Don't be lying. Don't be lying. It's wrong. But listen, today we are having just like a fun-filled episode where we're back. We're actually going to give you a long one.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about spooky stuff as well, but
we're doing a little Kiki in our jammies.
Yeah, exactly. We're just going to, talk shop, as they say, gossip a little bit, talk about shit that's going on in the world that's crazy, personal shit that's been happening to us lately, funny stories, some spooky stories. We're going to hit it all, honey. We're going to hit it all. So stick with us, and we're both going to have fun. So go get you a snack, a blankie. Get in your PJs too, bitch.
Go ahead. Unless you're at work, then don't get in your PJs.
Yeah, exactly.
But hey... kudos for watching this on the company's dime, honey. You go for it, baby.
Go for it, honey.
Yeah, you boss.
They tax you enough.
Exactly.
Honey.
Oh.
She had a girl. Went down the wrong pop. I was going to say, honey, let's have a ring cam moment. If you are watching, look at this fabulous ring that Josh got.
New purchase.
For his Halloween outfit.
Yes.
Honey, get up close. Let them see that shit, girl. I'm obsessed with it.
Isn't it gorgeous? I'm
literally obsessed with it.
Love it.
I was like, wear it out tonight. And he was like, honey, I got it off Temu. I'm afraid I'll break it.
It did not come off the Temu. It came off the Shein.
I thought you said Temu.
No, the Shein.
I could have swore you said a $2 Temu.
Have some class. $2.92 off the Shein.
Thank
honey. You very much. Isn't she lovely? Love that.
I'm obsessed with it. Do you want to tell them what you're going to do for Halloween?
Oh, so every year I throw a big Halloween party.
Yes,
which
honey.
Don't worry, we're going to bring you along and cast live at the Halloween party.
We did that last year as well. Remember?
For New Year's, didn't we?
No, we did it for Halloween as well.
Okay.
Yeah, we did it for Halloween as well. And then at the end of our podcast last time, our Halloween episode, I put pictures from the party and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, honey, God, it's been a whole year.
Can you believe we've been doing this for a year?
A whole year. Oh, my God. Crazy.
Is it not insane?
Crazy. But every year I picked a theme. Now, y'all may remember my theme last year was Fallout, and I was the iconic 1950s radio housewife, which we will be reviving for Fraggaween this year that we are taking part in.
Yes, honey.
Yes, our first time at the Fraggaween, which is a local, it's the Fringe Arts Guild. So they do a big Halloween thing every year called Fraggaween, and it's all the fringe artists come in. Beautiful art, as long as you're into the macabre and creepy.
And there's jewelry and they do shirts and stuff too, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can find
all kinds of stuff there. Now this is my first time going. I'm pumped.
They're also they'll be having wine and snacks and all kinds of things like that too. So it's at the historic Bristol Post Office, which is a lovely venue.
And we'll keep you updated, about the date and all that stuff.
And
do you remember the date?
It's October 25th.
Okay, so we'll keep you updated. We'll keep reminding you guys, and we would love.
Oh yeah, come out and see us
because we're gonna have a booth, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have a booth.
We're gonna have a booth. As of right now, we're gonna try our best to have some merch.
Yeah. Now we may not have our own merch. However, we will probably because as y'all know, one of our sponsors is Caldwell Creations. So, and they have agreed to provide merch for us to
Sell for them,
sell for
basically,
them.
so that we have something at our booth.
Yeah. But now,
Other than just
Ariel will
us.
be doing some tarot card readings.
Yes, bitch, honey.
Yeah.
If you want to come get your tarot cards read, yeah, bitch
And
has
of
got
course,
you.
now, honey, I will be working the room.
Yes.
And we'll be bringing back the iconic Fallout look too for this year.
We will. I am getting a new suit because, honey, I about busted out of that suit like a can of biscuits last year.
It's fine.
Do you remember the struggle? Do you remember me being like, Joshua, I can't breathe?
It's fine.
I can't breathe. Honey, he put me in Spanx because I kept.
Who needs to breathe?
I mean, literally, but they were so tight. Remember, we got the I think I had 2 pair on.
Yeah.
Because they made the suit so much smaller. It did not come like it said it would, bitch. And we had me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I looked thin.
We had her cinched to the dogs.
I looked thin and I looked cute as fuck. But bitch, when I tell you that when I could not sit down unless I fell back and kept my legs straight because I would have ripped the suit.
Yeah.
So I think me and Josh have been talking about making a suit. But can I be just dead ass honest with you right now? We are such low girl energy.
No. Low energy 5.
Yeah, Josh has recently seen this couple that does they're gay and bestie.
Yeah, oh yeah,
couple like us,
and a little underrated. Hold on, let me do a little. A little underrated show on Hulu, which I know that we have canceled our Hulu, so I'm not watching Hulu. But anywho, moving on. But it's called Bless the Heart. Love this little show. Love it. It's only 2 seasons. Like it only lasted 2 seasons. But phenomenal little show.
He said it reminded him of us sometimes, and they do this thing called a low energy high 5.
Well, a low energy 5.
So we've started doing that, and that's our thing now.
That's our thing now, a low energy 5.
Because we are both such low energy girlies.
Oh my God, we really are.
That when I tell you, because Josh can sew. I can hand sew, but I don't know how to use a sewing machine correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Josh does. And I was like, we could do it. Let's just fucking do it. That way we know it'll get made right. But, and I know it'll be so much more like cheaper. But literally, I'm willing to make the sacrifice just so we don't have to do it. We just send these bitches my measurements. Yes, we're going to pay a fortune. But I feel like worth it.
See, I thought my deal was, because it's what I do with, especially if I have to do drag nowadays, because honey, when I was 22 and I could sew up a whole evening gown in an hour and a half, sure, but honey, I was also on the stuff back then.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, that nose candy, honey, me and little Lindsay, honey. But it was different times, honey. Hey, we are changed people nowadays.
Well,
we are
both
thriving, okay? But like, honey, times is different. Like, I'm older now. I have no desire to run up an evening gown for a competition. No, honey, no.
Just buy that shit, girl.
Exactly. I am not a young beauty queen anymore, honey. I have aged out. I'm old.
Like, we tired, bitch. We tired,
honey. Like, I have a career now. Honey, no. I literally have to battle the angel of death for 40 hours a week.
Tell them.
I am tired.
Tell them, preach,
all right,
bitch.
we are understaffed,
preach,
underappreciated, and underpaid.
Amen.
That's what it means to be a nurse nowadays.
You ain't lying. I talk over here like I'm a nurse too. I'm like, you ain't
lying.
You ain't lying.
So my idea was that we just order a blue jumpsuit.
Like what are they called? Shit. Remember coveralls.
Yeah, coveralls. That we just order a blue one and we do the embellishments ourselves, because the embellishments won't take time.
When I look online, I've not been able to find the right color blue.
Okay.
But no, I mean, I'll keep looking because I barely looked.
Well, then you just get a white pair and dye them.
Doesn't this seem like an awful lot of work?
Well, not really. You do it in your washer.
Oh, okay. Shut up. I didn't know that.
Oh. It's not hard to dye stuff at all. People be on the TikTok. There's this one little girl on the TikTok, and I don't know why she's on my For You page, but I'm not mad at her at all. So, hey, bitch, if you ever see this, she gets all these wedding gowns, and she's been dyeing them all pink.
Oh, I have not seen that.
They're lovely. Lovely little cutesy little things, honey. And finally, my For You page is finally popping in a good direction. Thank God. It's took a lot of time.
Oh, agreed. Mine has leveled back out as
Oh,
well
thank God.
from after
Events.
that y'all know what we talk about recently. We don't like to talk about it because it just makes me sad. And honey, we ain't trying to talk about all that today. We're being positive. We're telling you funny stories but yes, we are going to do spooky, but we're staying on good vibes.
Exactly.
Good vibes, bitch.
We ain't saying.
Now, we are going to make fun of some funny stuff that happened that is a little political, but not really. I mean, I feel like people on both sides are LOLing, but we'll get to that. Okay, side note, we ain't even gonna lie to y'all right now. We cut for a second because Josh needed to go get a drink, and then honey, we totally forgot what the hell we were talking about.
We went off tangent.
I am not. Yeah, we started talking about some shit, and I was like, "Bitch, what?" So we have no idea what we were talking about, other than like the talking points we were going to talk about. We
forgot.
So we're just gonna talk, honey. We're just gonna go from there.
Consider this a segue into our points that we're about to make.
Y'all, bitch.
So
y'all.
Action. You go, darling. That mascara looks real good.
Thank you, sweetie. It's Charlotte Tilbury.
If only you had it during dinner.
I know, honey. I walked out and forgot to wear mascara during dinner. Let's not talk about it. It's a whole thing. Okay, so let's just get to it.
After you hit that vape.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to do that?
On YouTube, yes.
On TikTok, we can't?
No.
Oh. Mm-hmm. I feel like you told me that before.
I have.
I'm sure you have.
More than once.
Probably.
Okay, so we got some hot tea. No, it's not hot tea. It's just our lives.
Hot goss.
Sorry, we got some little bit of goss that's been going on in our lives. Let me just tell you right now, honey. So we'll start out with now this is not funny, but it gets funny the next day. So just bear with us. It's going to sound like I'm being a dark bitch and like, bitch, this is not funny. This is not funny at all. But I promise you will understand why it's funny because something happens the next day. So we're on our way home from the grocery store last weekend.
Oh, God.
And it's me, my husband, and Josh. And I'm in the back seat because that's where I thrive, honey. They be up there talking and shit, doing man stuff.
I know.
And I've got my podcast in. I'm like a podcast or my book or something.
I was not sure where she was going with this.
Yeah. And so we're coming right up on our road. We are on our road. And we are literally less than 30 seconds away from the driveway.
So close. So close.
And Jesse goes, oh my God, that little brown dog's been hit. And I've literally ripped out of my ear. And I was like, what? Had no idea what the dog's name was. But there's this little brown dog that tries to commit unaliving himself all the time because he'd be in the middle of the damn road. And none of us knew where he lived. I mean, none of us knew where he came from. And healthy as he can be, we're a caller and everything. But I was just like, hey, he's one of them. Because, honey, we're back in the country. Everybody lets their dogs roam. Okay, myself included. But they don't leave the property because they've got class.
They know better.
Yeah. Okay. Jesse says the dog's been hit. I go into hysterics because...
Full blown.
Yeah, hysterics.
Full blown.
I was like, stop the fucking car. I was like, we have to do something. We have to give him mouth to mouth. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that? Because Jesse brought one of our dogs back. I was like, we have to give him heart compressions. Like, we got to be... So Jesse's like, Errol, no, you don't need to see this. And I said, stop the damn car. I'll get out. And so, of course, he stops the car. And Josh is like, okay, well, I guess we're doing this because I opened the door. So two of our neighbors is freaking the hell out because they know him. Okay. They know him. But the mama is there too. We didn't even know that was the mama of the puppy, like the human mama.
Now, kudos to the woman who was pulled off on the side of the road in front of us because she was more hysterical.
She was in hysterics.
She was more hysterical than Ariel. Like I
didn't cry. Like I wasn't. Oh, I cheered up.
This woman was absolutely like, we need someone like that on our team.
Like literally, she was like, we need to call this. We need to do this.
She was so upset. Which I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not making fun in any way. It's just you just have to.
He visibly had no injuries. You
just have to picture the moment. So okay, so it's like what 9:30, 10 o'clock at night.
Everybody's got their phone flashlights out.
It's a rainy,
Yeah.
dark, foggy night.
Yeah, so Josh is being pretty chill and off to the side, but he's just there for moral support for me.
Honey, listen,
And-
she's getting out of the car. I start taking down my stethoscope.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
you know, every nurse carries a stethoscope on there. So I start taking it down. I was like, I don't know what we're going to do. I look at Jesse. I'm like, I don't know what we're going to do with it, but let's go.
So I get out, I get down, and he has no visible injuries whatsoever. And I actually like run my fingers down his spine really gently. He whimpered a little bit, but I didn't feel anything out of place. And then like I pulled his little arms out just gently or whatever, each one. He didn't make a sound. Everything looked normal. His breathing wasn't labored, but he was like in shock. He was like stiff for a few, but he was breathing and he was like, his eyes were moving. His eyes were reacting to light, blah, blah, blah. So it comes time to move him, but he's in pain. So they start trying to pick him up. I was like, no, don't pick him up like that. Don't pick him up like that. I was like, Josh bends down. I was like, Josh can do it. He's a nurse, not of animals. Okay. But that it comes out of my mouth still the same. And everybody immediately takes 2 steps back because they are just like, oh, he's a nurse. We never said he was an animal nurse. Honey, everybody took 2 steps back and just let Josh work.
So it's me and this dog.
With a towel.
On the ground with the towel. And I'm like,
he's rolling it up.
Yeah, I'm rolling it up.
So that he can slide it up.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm like, let's see if his pupils are reactive. His pupils are reactive to light. That means he has brain activity. At least that's what it means for human beings. And literally, these people, honey, I'm like, what the hell? So, honey, I had to put them on a show. I had to become Dr. Dolittle.
He did, and he got the puppy all wrapped up and everything, gave it to the owner. Honey, we didn't know that the owner was the owner until almost the entire thing had happened, and we had been there for 20 minutes. She didn't seem like, I mean, she looked...
She seemed like an innocent bystander.
Yeah, she seemed like, exactly, she seemed upset, but like she barely spoke, and she did not look that freaked out at all, and it was her fucking dog that tore me up.
So I'm just like literally, I mean... Don't get me wrong, flattered. Like I had my godfather moment, you know. Like they truly did back like 2 steps up and left me in the middle because they had formed a circle around this dog and I was just part of the circle until Ariel had to open her mouth. It's like, no, my friend's a nurse, and then 2 steps back, so it's me and this dog whose name is Scooter.
We know his name
by
now.
the way.
We know his name now.
His name is Scooter.
And he's cute as shit.
Yeah, Scooter's adorable, but it's like me and this little dog. And when I tell you, I'm like, bruh, I don't know what's going on either, but we just gonna wrap you up. We told him to take him to the animal hospital. I was like, don't give him no food or water because he's most likely in shock.
Yeah.
I know if a human was in shock, we wouldn't give him food or water. So I assume it's the same for animals.
Yeah. I gave him all the information for the 24-hour vets that are around us. I mean, I was going hard. He was going hard.
And then we wished them well.
Yeah, and we'll check back in on him tomorrow.
Yeah.
First time we've ever met these people because
have no clue who they are.
Even though they are our neighbors, we live in the country, like we've said numerous times, we're all very spaced out.
So they're like half a mile down the road.
Exactly. So, yes, we're neighbors, but not close. Like, this is the first time we've spoke.
We have land.
we do have land. We're so uppity. We have land.
We have land.
We don't live on the road. Like peasants. I'm just kidding, guys.
It's a country estate.
Yeah. So, I was going to go check on Scooter the next day.
Sorry,
but Jesse actually goes out to go run some errands or whatever. He comes home. He was like, well, guys, Scooter's fine. And we were like, what? Apparently Scooter's out living his best life in his front yard.
He's good. Scooter's fine.
He just got, I think maybe he just got like maybe he ran into the car as it was passing, or maybe they just got him in the side.
Maybe.
Barely, and he just went into shock.
Maybe.
Because apparently he was running around living his best life.
Good for
and
Scooter.
We've seen him multiple times since. So Scooter is alive and well.
Scooter is alive and well.
All because of Josh.
All because of me. Because listen, I am now a country veterinarian.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that on my resume. I was telling the story at work. This woman, this lady I work with, she's like, Katie, she's like, you can be the Dr. Dolittle now. She's like, they're just
knocking on the door.
They're just gonna be lining that. But like, I got a goat out here, has a toothache. Anything you can do for it? I'll be like $50 up front.
And then we just go get the pliers and pull it.
pull a tooth. It's fine.
Like, hold his mouth.
Hold his mouth open.
Shit, sorry. Running a side hustle.
Running a side hustle. Honey.
Animal dentistry.
I know.
Animal dentistry and medical needs. Or whatever.
I'm sure they run parallel. I mean,
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
If I can start an IV in a human, I'm sure I could start one
Honey,
in
you
a
could
horse.
do it. You would be fine. So, but I will say this. So, Josh also has had another encounter.
Oh my God, the fucking country.
Honey, the country be testing him.
I feel like I need another drink before I tell the story.
It be testing him. So what I said is that Josh had another encounter recently, and we told this story. I haven't put it on TikTok yet, but I'm about to. I just got to edit it. Josh had an encounter, honey, and I believe that it was either a skinwalker, a dog man. What else did I say? A Wendigo.
And I just thought it might be a big dog.
Bitch, he said it was huge. He said it was huge. He was like, it was like a husky, but that's an awful big husky. So that sounds like a wolf. And we don't have wolves in Tennessee, honey. So.
Okay. So, all right. So, picture it last week. The year of our Lord. Yeah. The year of our Lord 2025.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, I'm driving home from work. I work night shift. So I usually head home. I usually about a little after 6 or so, about 6:15ish. I'm making it across and I mean the roads over here in the country do not make sense at all. Like none of them make sense. Like literally, like you turn off the main road, and then you have to turn on this other road. And then you have to turn on another road, but it's the same road as the road that you were just on because, going straight, you go onto a different road because that makes sense.
I know it makes no sense.
And anyhow, so we're at the end, the end.
The end, honey.
We're at the end of the line. And the last house on the left. That is us. That is us.
We're deep in them woods.
So, I mean, I already have to, it's been an adjustment from living in town to living in the country because, I mean, in town, I never had to dodge anything, maybe a straight jogger.
And he lives 2 minutes away from work.
I did.
Now, he has to drive, from the time he leaves the highway, which is 2 minutes from work, not even a minute, a minute from work to turn onto the road to come back here. He has to drive another 10 minutes just back into the country.
Yeah.
So we way back.
Yeah. So anywho, I know now I have to reflect on my thoughts and stuff.
Sorry, we keep getting sorry. Sorry, we keep getting off topic, kind of, sort of. As you heard, Abel had a meltdown.
Yeah.
So we had to put him up.
He had enough for one night.
Yes, he had enough. So yeah. But basically, like I said, there's no wolves in Tennessee. Shit gets real. The country roads are bad. And when Josh lately is coming back here, the fog is so bad.
It really is. So, like I said, I'm driving home 6:15, honey. I've encountered lots of things, honey. There's been ducks. There's been turkeys. There's
the deer.
The deer. So many deer.
The turtles.
The frogs.
Yep.
Honey, I'll break for anything because, honey, I ain't about to kill an innocent.
Word.
No. So, but this particular morning, I was driving through super foggy, super early one morning, foggy as.
Like, it's right next to the river, so you can imagine, the fog is this thick, you cannot see, a foot in front of you.
You truly can't. So I'm just driving and driving and driving. So I get to this one little area where you kind of go up and then it levels out, and then there's just one more big turn and one more big turn, and then it's straight all the way home. It's what I call the straightaway.
Right.
And I always know I'm almost home, but it gets very foggy in there, and the trees are very dense on both sides of the road and stuff like that. So I'm just driving along now, and I'm not going fast. No, not fast at all. And all of a sudden, this huge white animal just darts out in front of me. Now, I can't make out its face because of the fog, but it is a huge animal, huge, and solid white, it just darts out in front of me. And I'm just like, Now, did I stop? No.
So, but it was on all fours.
Yeah, it was on all fours.
Okay.
Well, it looked like it because it just darted across,
Right.
you know, like just kind of like, I mean, and it was pretty quick. It was something like it didn't,
Like
you know,
too fast. Like
Yeah.
shouldn't be that fast.
well, I mean, I don't know, Ariel. Like, I'm used to stuff darting out in front of me in that little. Because, okay, so now something you need to know about the straightaway.
You're getting glare on your glasses.
Oh, sorry. Something. Forgot I had them.
No,
on.
it don't matter. It's fine. just for a minute.
Something that you need to know about the straightaway though is okay. So the straightaway, it has the densest fog for some reason. Now the straightaway also has like that is the area where
the deer
are very prominent and they will dart across at any time.
Mhm.
So I mean, I'm literally going like maybe 10, 15 miles an hour through here. I do every morning.
the deer have no fear here.
Yeah. And I do every morning. So like, I mean, I'm going slow. So this animal darts in front of me, just like, you know, like a deer would, you know, but it was, like I said, solid white. Couldn't make out its face, but it just the size of it is what got me because it was absolutely massive. And so now I didn't stop to investigate.
I would have.
I would not. No, honey, I'm white. I'm not. Let's go see what that noise was. White.
I wouldn't have got out of the car. I would have like stopped and been like looking around to see if I could see something.
No, honey, I was 100 yards from home. I was not stopping. I wanted my biscuit. I wanted my bed. That's all I wanted. So I kept on going. And I
like to hell with this skinwalker.
And I just chalked it up to I was like, it was just a big dog, like a husky. But a big husky, like a husky on steroids.
I literally was like, so I was like, bigger than a Great Dane. He was like, yeah. And I was like, well, that's bigger than a husky. And he was like, I don't know, Errol, it was huge. It was huge.
It was a big creature, okay? I chalked it up to a dog because, which now mind you, I have never seen.
You just wanted to let it go.
I have never seen a solid white dog on this road before.
And that's what I told him too.
But now I had never seen Scooter either until the other night.
God,
so
bless him,
you know,
for years.
I was gonna say Scooter is not out when I roam the streets.
Honey, Scooter be out in the middle of the night sometimes. I'm like, Scooter. I'm surprised Scooter hasn't died.
But
anyway, I have a theory.
So she has a theory that I saw one of the three things that she mentioned.
Yeah, Skinwalker, Wendigo. Oh my God, what was the other thing I said?
Skinwalker,
a Dogman.
Dogman. Yeah, which could be.
And it absolutely could not be. But I just think it's strange.
But I will not, honey, and I will not be able to tell you because I am not stopping. No.
He was like, I'll never stop. So if I see it again, sorry, bitches, I'll tell you about it, but I don't know what it is.
Exactly. I will tell you exactly about it, but
maybe
will
the fog
not.
won't be as bad. So maybe you'll be able to actually see what it is.
Well, maybe, because let me tell you that
Fingers crossed.
That fog was thick that morning. Hey, thick as these thighs.
Right.
Wow.
So
all right.
Next time, fingers crossed, it won't be as foggy, and it will do it again. Not where you'll be in danger, but where you can at least see what the hell it is.
As it takes my car off the road with it one day, I'll be like, Ariel, it's definitely a fucking Wendigo, okay? It's definitely a fucking Wendigo. I saw it up close.
It's trying to get in the car, so like, can you hurry?
Now, yeah, I'm calling my insurance adjuster now, okay?
I have to film it for edit because they ain't never gonna believe this shit.
Be like, Ariel, the dog man just hit my car. Just hit it.
You was right, bitch.
You was right. We're moving. Getting us a townhouse.
And see, I'd be the exact opposite. I'd be like, do you know what this is going to do for us? I'd be like, we'll be able to discover Dogman and show the people.
Tell Justin to bring a gun and rescue me.
Yeah, he'd be hiding in the car. Me trying to investigate.
Tell him to rescue me.
Like, have you seen a cat?
Can we go?
I'm scared. Okay, so apart from that, speaking of scary stories, now this is more of a funny situation and it's nothing like big or whatever, but this past weekend I went out of town with my husband and
to the fall ball.
Yeah, which is a motorcycle club thing. And Josh thought it was a real ball, and I had to explain to him. He was like, what dress are you wearing? You haven't showed me anything. I was like, oh, no, honey, that's just what they call it. Like having a ball. Not a ball.
I was so let down.
He was so let down, and I was like, honestly, bitch, me too. So, but anyway. So we go, partied up, having a good time. Honey, your vape's right there. Get it together. You sound like a dolphin.
No, or that little woman who used to be on that game show. What's that? What was that one show? What was her name? That's how she laughed.
Damn.
It's like when they'd prank people and stuff, and she'd be like,
oh my God, that's Chanel West Coast.
yes.
Oh, I thought she was looking at you like, bitch. Okay, Astrid, I love that you are grooming yourself in the middle of this podcast. Don't you blow smoke at my sweet baby?
It's not smoke, it's vape. Let's get serious.
Let's get serious. So, we go on this vacation or whatever. It's not really a vacation. It's just a weekend outing.
It's a getaway.
A getaway. And so, while we're there, North Carolina, for if there's any of you that haven't been, it's nothing but like woods and mountains and just, I mean, it's gorgeous. It's basically like home, except you're higher up. You're actually up in the mountains. We live in a valley.
In the Blue Ridge.
Yeah, we live in the valley in between mountains. But, so we're over there. I'm driving. Well, I'm not driving. I'm riding. I'm in the back seat living my best life. My father-in-law's driving. Jesse's up front. I'm in the back living my best life audiobook. And I get a text message from my best friend, Kristen. She watches everything. So shout out, Bish.
Hey, Krista.
Hey, girl. And I was like, what's this? I click it. And it is this fucking horrifying video of 911 call. What do you say? Like a call recording.
Yeah.
And it is about it's a dude in North Carolina on the back roads that, not the exact back road I'm on, but the same roads that I could be on. And you can hear, he's like, the thing's trying to get in my truck. It's like a monster or whatever. Like, he was like, I don't know what it is, but it's huge. And you can like literally hear it beating the fuck out of his truck or whatever. And he slams on the brake. The thing goes flying. Apparently it's like cute, like basically a skinwalker type situation. Wendigo, whatever. And he makes it to the gas station and the cops meet him there or whatever. And like they see the evidence, like what it has done to his truck or whatever. And it like totaled the truck. Like, that's how much damage was done or whatever. Dang. But, like, nobody knows what it is. But, like, it was just the scariest shit ever. Because here I am going through these roads, dark as fuck outside. And I was like, why would you do this? I was like, not as I'm driving through these same damn roads, bitch. She was like, I know, it scared me so bad. Or something like that. And I was like, why would you do this to me? But yeah, that scared the shit out of me. So I was scared for the entire time that I was in North Carolina. Let me just add that in there. The entire time. Because we were nestled right in between nothing but like woods along the sides of the mountains where we were staying. And bitch, I heard some shit at night and I was just like,
it's it.
I was like, it's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening, Daddy. Daddy, it's time.
So bitch, my ass stayed in the room. Unless we were in a large group, so literally I could, rush through and get to the room and hide.
Because listen, all you have to do is trip somebody and you're good to go.
Just pick the weakest link.
Honey.
Jinx, bitch, jinx.
Oh, never mind. I was going to be mean. I'm not going to be mean.
Okay, yeah, we'll try to be a little bit now.
I'm not going to be mean. I'm not going to be mean right now.
Okay. Hold it in for after the show. Pull it back in. Okay, so y'all, I don't know if you have been paying attention to local news or saw it on TikTok, whatever. But honey, the rapture was supposed to take place like on, was it, Monday or Tuesday?
It was on Tuesday. Tuesday, the rapture was supposed to happen.
Yeah, honey, Josh comes home and tells me the rapture is going to happen on Monday.
Yeah, because I wanted to know what everybody was wearing.
He was like, he was like, tomorrow's the rapture. He was like, did you know? Have you heard?
Well, see, that little African preacher prophesied about the red cows in Israel being beat to death or something like that on a cliff. I'm not sure.
I'm paraphrasing.
I'm paraphrasing, of course, but you all get the gist of it. Then now listen, honey, there was some people though that really took it to heart. Honey, there's this woman on TikTok.
She was ready.
She had cleaned her whole house, left food, left notes for the food, Bible verses and everything. She's ready to go.
For the people that get left behind. So
there was people selling their cars and everything.
Yeah, like if you don't know what the rapture is, in
the second coming of Christ.
Yeah, in some Christian beliefs, because actually we don't all believe it.
Well, no, but the majority of Christianity
believes in the rapture.
Yeah, they believe in the rapture, which is
Which
the second coming of Christ.
exactly, which is where the believers will be taken up like
Yeah.
like that, and the non-believers will be left on earth.
All the hard work. So, and if you need a good reference, honey, or if you are a visual person, get on the little TV there, rent Left Behind.
I've never seen it, but I heard that it is so scary.
Rent Left Behind. And it's a good little movie. Now it is by Kirk Cameron, and
and it is very fear mongering. I've heard.
Oh yeah, very, very, very.
So if this is going to freak you out, maybe
now,
don't
honey,
do it.
This is part of the Kirk Cameron legacy too, and honey, y'all know he became one of them weird Christians.
He is a little weird.
Yeah, like I mean, like don't get me wrong.
I don't know nothing about him to talk about it, but like he's a little weird.
Oh yeah, I do. I love the Lord, honey. I do. I love the Lord.
Amen.
Honey, I won't say that I don't.
Well, of course not.
But now listen, sometimes as my mom, honey, everybody in my family used to say, too much of a good thing, honey, can lead to disaster. And say, listen, sometimes.
Well, none of us are perfect.
So, well, honey, I think sometimes you can love the Lord a little bit too much, and then it becomes a psychosis.
Yeah, I think that we like to take it back a little bit. I don't think you can love the Lord too much. I think that you can obsess over your religion too much.
Well, that's what I was going for.
You know what I'm saying?
That was the dynamic. I don't actually mean loving the Lord. I mean when because I mean you got people out here.
Everything, anybody can take something to the extreme.
Most every war that we have had to date has been waged in the name of God.
You're right.
So, but that's what I meant by loving the Lord too much. Now, I mean, me, honey, listen, I love the Lord. Me and Jesus, we homies.
Word.
All right, we bros. Me and the big G, we tight. But yeah, but it honestly, they are some decent movies. They are very fear mongering.
That's what I was gonna say, but just be aware.
Very, very fear mongering. They very are poignant. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a bias to them, so that's when I get in.
Yeah, do your own research. Do your own research.
But if you need a reference, the rapture, honey. So all the good, fine Christians of the day was supposed to float up into the skies, but then didn't happen.
It didn't happen, which we knew it didn't.
Now in our defense, though, this is, I'm pretty sure, our fifth rapture,
if not more.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is our fifth or sixth rapture that has supposed to happen in our lifetime.
I have to say, though, what kills me about this is all these people that they are like they're expected to go, right. They're ready to go be with Christ, and I'm just like, okay, here's the thing: if you would do your research a little bit, honey, you would see that it literally says, and I'm paraphrasing, that no one will know the day, no one will know the hour other than God. Not even Jesus knows.
Yeah, I mean, that's essentially.
And no man will, none of us will know the day, the hour, and none of us will see it coming or expect it. Nobody on earth will expect it. So I'm just like, why are y'all even scared? Honey, I forgot about it. After he told me, I was like, oh, cool. Okay. Well, I went back to playing Tomb Raider, lived my best life. I was like, honey, the damn rapture ain't coming.
So anyhow, for all the
sorry, do you remember? I told Josh, because we were making fun of it the next day. I was like, you literally should have woke me up this morning in a panic and been like, Ariel, it happened. Jesse's gone, and we got left.
What I wanted to do, because honey, I got up early that morning. She was in here, passed out on the couch. I mean,
I did not sound like that.
I have a video. Because obviously I keep receipts. It'll be. I'll post it on TikTok. Don't fuck me.
You better not, bitch.
Anyway, but she was sleeping pretty good, and I so totally wanted to get like a little trumpet or something, like the sound of a trumpet, and just like blare it beside her, and just. But honey, it was like 2 a.m. Little Jessie had to work the next day.
Because I would have screamed 100%.
She would have panicked. Oh my God, my dogs!
I'd have been, I expect my babies will be coming with.
I don't know if Abel will make it, but then again, my placement's a little iffy too. If anything, I'll probably given a little tract of land outside of heaven.
Well, here's the thing, people say, I know for a fact that I'm going.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's a lot of faith. And
That's
I
a lot of faith. Yeah. Because there's sometimes I'm like, I mean, I've definitely done some things in life.
Here's the thing is, I've not really ever done anything bad or anything like that, but I've not been the best Christian I can be by no means.
No.
And I'm just like, y'all be for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do you get there? Because I'm sitting at and mine's pretty high. Like I'm sitting at, like, I believe like 96 to 97%, we'll say 96% of me believes. I'm going up with the big man, no problem.
See,
But it's that 4% of fear
I rest
that I might
well,
not.
now see, I rest at a solid 90.
Yeah, I agree.
I rest at a solid.
No offense.
I rest at a solid 90 because I'm like, I mean, you know, I'm like, I'm not like a horrible person. I don't think I'm
Not
a
at
horrible
all.
person.
You are precious.
However, listen, I have been a little cunty and shady.
Hey, we all
And
have.
I know, but like if we truly have to pay for our past, you know, transgressions, I'm like,
Well, but that's just it, though. If you've asked for forgiveness, you know what I'm saying,
but you
and
still
you
have
meant
to.
it.
You still have to stand accountable for it.
Oh, of course
Like
we get held. Of course we get held
They
accountable.
still, like, you know, it's still like a mark against you. I feel like it's like the principle, you know, and stuff like that. And you have like all these little black marks and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh god.
See, I don't feel like that at all.
Because I'm like, and even that, because like, okay, I mean, I for one personally, I like to believe that God has a sense of humor.
Same,
personally.
100% same.
Like, but now that goes against the grain of, you know, the God that I was, you know.
But the God of the New Testament is so much different than the God of the Old Testament.
I know.
And you know, Jesus had a sense of humor.
I believe Jesus did. But it's just so like I said, I mean, I skirt the fence a lot. I mean, with my jokes and stuff like that. Like, I mean,
but I believe the Lord knows your heart.
Well, yeah, I hope so. And I mean, I'm truly banking on that my mother has been a good Christian for everybody.
Oh, hell.
So, because, like, I mean, honey, she's devout.
That's not how it works, honey, and you know it.
Well,
he thinks he's funny.
I don't know, honey. Listen, we've put a lot of money into the church. That's all I'm saying. That has to count for something. You can't
buy your way to heaven, honey.
Well,
except now, some of them do think you can, I think. Some religions.
Well,
not necessarily buy, but
well, let me get on board.
I ain't going to say who right now because, Lord, honey, I don't want them coming from me in the comments.
I was going to say, let me get on board with one of them, honey. I'll write a check.
Oh, dear God. It's not how it works, and you know it.
Well, anyhow. So, but like I said, I mean, I rest at a good 90% as surety that I will be lifted up. And I mean, you know, hey, and if I'm left behind, I'll have good company because I know if I'm not going, there's a lot of bitches ain't going to. So,
yeah, you're not lying. Like, honey, because I'm not, like, I'm just like, bitch, I mean, you know, we all have our
transgressions.
Yeah, and the things we're not perfect with and all that stuff. But, like, if I get left behind because I'm not over here being like, oh my God, I'm the best person ever, but I'm not a bad person by no means. I'm like, honey, if I don't make it, there's all kinds of people ain't making it. Like, there's all kinds.
So I always figured if I am left behind, I'll be at least in good company. And I mean, you get a second chance around, so surely I'll get it right the second go.
Yeah, same.
Right?
I feel that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to switch it up a little bit and we're going to go into I'm not going to say politics because we don't like to talk about politics we talk about politics in private constantly, but we don't want to bring that to the show. But I would be just, what's the right, remiss? Is that the right way to use that?
Sure.
If I do not bring this up, honey, because what the hell
I know
is going on? Yeah, you know where this is going, honey. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to throw this in there. Like I said, I wasn't going to get political, but this might irritate a couple people. Charlie Kirk's funeral, I watched as much as I could. Then I had to turn it off because, honey, I got embarrassed. You know, you get secondhand embarrassment for people, okay? So Trump announces that he's got that, you know, at Charlie Kirk's funeral, which, honey, I ain't even gonna go there about how random it is to announce this at a funeral, memorial, I should say. So odd to me, but whatever. That besides the point. He says that they've either, I can't remember if he said they had the cure for autism or if they found the source of what causes it. I can't remember. And I was like, what? Like, why? This is a memorial service, but okay.
They did everything but memorialize him.
Yeah, the next day.
The next day, like the Bikini Bottom.
Oh my God, I wish. Yeah, like we get that little thing.
Yeah,
the next day. Trump has, what's it called? A press conference. Had a moment with, what's his name? Robert.
RFK Jr.
Thank you.
Bless RFK Jr.
Bless him. And they announced that Tylenol and autism go hand in hand, honey.
They sure enough do. So a few facts. So autism was first noted in 1911. All right. Now, mind you, at that point in time, it was referenced with schizophrenia. By the 1940s, they had a clear definition of what autism was.
Okay.
And in things like that, autistic people obviously have existed for millennia.
Of course.
Since the beginning of time.
Agreed.
All right. So this is 1911, 1940. Tylenol didn't even become a thing until the 1950s.
Right.
Okay. So now that's a few facts. Not to mention that for years, like now in the beginning in Tylenol's, when Tylenol first came out, they pregnant women, they didn't take Tylenol, but then they done a whole expansive study and showed that no side effects happen to pregnant women. That's why it's the only over-the-counter, not just Tylenol, acetaminophen. That's what we're talking about.
Right.
Acetaminophen. He couldn't even say it correctly.
I heard about that.
That is safe for pregnant women to take. Now, if you're over in England, it's called something else. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but it's...
Honey, Google it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever.
It's something. But paracetamol or something. Well, anyway, never mind. I'm spending too much time. I'm dwelling.
It's fine.
I'm moving on. So to say that it is linked to autism is just, it's stupid. It's reckless is what it is. It's
I have
reckless.
Questions. Okay. What if they're saying that it's linked, that they've now discovered that it's linked to causing autism, not that it was the first thing to ever cause autism?
But there's no studies that have been done to prove that it is linked to autism.
So what kind of facts are they coming at us with? You know what I'm saying?
There's none. They're going by, so they're going by freelance medical studies. That has not been recognized. That has not been,
approved at like FDA stuff and all that.
And that's the thing that they're going off of. There's no science to back up the claims, not those substantial claims. Even if there was a link, even if there was research to prove that there might be a link, it has not been studied to the point to
where we can definitively say Tylenol causes autism.
To justifiably say to put that on. Since how I know my mother took Tylenol with all 5 of her children. None of us have autism.
Yeah, my mom took Tylenol as well. Literally, we talked about that before, which is random.
But to say that, to put that out there into a country, especially at a time like this, that's reckless, because what's it doing? It's putting blame almost on the mother. Like it's the mother's fault that the child has autism because she took Tylenol.
See, I don't take it that way.
I do.
But I just take it as like they're trying to blame acetaminophen.
Well, I do, but I think they're also trying to blame the mother.
But she's been told that it's fine. There was no way she could have known.
I know, but see, here's the thing, though, that I feel like it was very poignanted at that demographic, because if you follow this administration, they're very, they're like, one of their big key things is the birth rates and how drastically they're dropping and stuff like that. And stuff like that. And it's just, but again, this is coming from RFK. Okay. First of all, RFK, the theory is he has a brain worm, which every day I'm starting to believe it. This is a
brain worm.
Yeah. This is a known, literally, this is a man that has no touch with reality. He doesn't know the people. He doesn't know anything. He's a Kennedy, first of all.
Right.
Okay, that should tell you one thing. Second of all, I mean, he himself, has admitted to being this huge heroin addict. So we're supposed to take medical advice from a heroin addict that can't even,
I've not seen any of that.
sounds like a lawnmower literally drowning.
You're not wrong.
And here's the thing about autism and RFK. Just remember.
Yeah, this is important. I know exactly what you're going to say.
Always remember, when it comes to RFK and autism, don't let him do this whole bullshit with you about autism didn't exist or diabetes didn't exist or anything like that.
Or ADHD.
Because they knew autism existed before Tylenol came out. Because here's the thing, and if you need any proof, just look at his,
you can totally go do your own research.
Just look at his dear sweet Aunt Rosemary.
This is the saddest thing.
Okay, Rosemary Kennedy, who was probably more than likely just autistic. And what did they do to her? They lobotomized her. So yes, I do think this is a clear definition of what this administration is about, what they stand for, and I think it's sick, and I think it's disgusting. And if I was Tylenol, I would slap the biggest defamation suit that I could, because I guarantee they do not have the science to back up their claims in court, because countless doctors have came out against this, countless physicians have came out against this, countless gynecologists have came out against this. And literally the only people that are believing this are the true diehard MAGA, which they would
far right.
Yeah, the far right. But literally, I mean, they would let Trump piss in their mouth and call it a delicacy. So I can't speak for them no more. Moving on.
Yeah, I will say that, listen, there's going to be extremes on both sides. And Josh and I have recently started calling ourselves the regulars.
Yeah.
Because I am not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I am just in between, and I'm whoever I believe in the most is who I'm going to cast my ballot for.
Yeah.
But that's not even important right now. What I'm talking about, I'm just saying we're regular, which is I feel like what most Americans are.
Mm-hmm.
That we're just in the middle, and if I see something wrong, I'm going to call it out, and I'm calling this bullshit.
But I mean, I don't. How you can even justify it is beyond me. To say, listen. It is one thing if you choose not to vaccinate your children, that's fine.
Right.
That is your right to do so. I'm not going to ever stand in your way to not be able to do that. I don't believe in that. I believe it is your right to do it. However, if your child, because of that, develops polio, measles, mumps, rubella, then that's on you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's on you, because we have these vaccinations. We know that they work. Okay, there's no proof that these vaccinations causes autism. Most of the time, the best autism that literally, I mean, it's usually genetic somehow, has nothing to do with anything except that some children are born autistic. Now, does that make them less than any other child? No.
Lord, no.
No. Most autistic children grow up to live very, normal, productive, healthy lives.
Yeah.
And I mean, now there are some that, are born with more severe autism. Does that make them any less? No. No. What gets me is the people that seem to be like this whole group, this whole MAGA cult is now hating on the autistic people for some reason, as if they've not hated on enough people. They already hate the gays, they hate the trans, they hate the blacks, they hate the Jews, they hate everybody. So now we're going to add autistic kids into there too. Like, why are we trying to throw that demographic into the limelight when there's no reason to say that an autistic child's life is horrible or unworthy? And that's pretty much what the president has said. I mean,
see, I haven't watched any of this or whatever, so I'm staying neutral as I do a lot of the times. I stay neutral.
Well, I won't say neutral
because I haven't done. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. I'm not going to ever speak on something that I don't understand and that I've not researched, because I don't want I don't ever want to look dumb. But I take in everything that you say, and I do process it. And And of course,
And
you know, if you're my friend, of course I'm going to believe you.
And well, I mean that's just the thing to say that these children's lives are anyhow like they won't grow up to lead productive lives or hold jobs or anything like that. And that's what he said. He literally said that verbatim, that they won't grow up to have to be productive citizens or live good lives or anything like that. No, that's not true. And for all you moms and dads out there, parents or step parents or foster parents of autistic children,
or any of you out there with autism,
just know, honey, this was not your fault.
Oh, okay? Absolutely not.
You did not do this. This was not your fault. Taking Tylenol did not cause autism. Honey, the people that are giving you this, look at the source. Okay, look at the source.
And do your own research.
That's providing this information, honey. And let me tell you.
All you have to do is do your own research.
Yes, and the sources are not credible. Okay? Because, honey, I'm just telling you right now, if I'm going to take advice from a reformed heroin addict, it's going to be Keith Richards.
Oh, it took me a minute. I was like, who? And I was like, sorry, I was thinking politics.
I'm just saying, honey, before I take advice, you know, from old lawnmower mouth, I will take advice from someone
sorry,
who probably
I don't mean to keep you on.
I mean, anywho, moving on though. Now,
yeah, like I said, I tried not to get political, but Josh has a habit of getting political. It's not his fault, honey. It just comes out.
It does. But like I said, you're
very passionate, and that's okay, honey, you know?
You know, like it was a very ignorant and dangerous thing to say at a very pivotal,
tumultuous time in our country.
Tumultuous is a good word. Tumultuous time in our country. And I think that it was reckless, and I think that it was just not needed.
And also very ill-timed. I think they thought that it was a great time.
No.
Because they, I hope we do all lose a bunch of followers, but I'm just going to be honest. They piggybacked off the death of Charlie Kirk. And I think this was very intentional.
Oh, and most definitely.
By announcing it when they announced it and all that stuff, and it really, really breaks my heart. This is the only thing I'm going to say, because I know we agreed that I wouldn't talk about it. So just I'll let you go on your whole rant. I did so good. This is all I'm going to say. Like I said, I'm not Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I am in the middle. I personally, from what I saw, from what I watched, and everything like that, I quite liked Charlie Kirk. Josh feels differently, which is absolutely fine. Guess what? He's still my best friend. I still love him the exact same. We do not have to agree. Personally, I quite like Charlie Kirk. And to see the, I'm just going to call it what it is, a mockery. It really breaks my heart to see how they're taking this man's death and turning it into, they're warping it for their agenda. And I just want to say it's not right. Look at me up here getting emotional. Sorry. It's not right. He didn't deserve that. Nobody deserves that. I don't care what anybody thinks. We can all take a step back and be empathetic. And I think we in here in our country, I promise we're going to get less serious in a minute, but I think, look at us acting like we are up in here, politicians running. We're like, let us tell you about what the country needs. I know we're just two backwater hicks to a lot of people. Then we're just numbers on a fucking paper somewhere. But if you listen to anything we say and you like us, this is what I'm going to say about it. Hate begets more hate. And if you will pay attention, you will see that both sides desperately want to keep us apart and desperately want us to hate one another. If you will take a step back from the mainstream radicals on both sides and really take a step back and look at yourself and look at what's being spread and look at what these people are saying on both sides, you will see that this is nothing but a way to divide us against one another and to lead us into a more darker time than we are already in this country. And all I'm going to say, and I'm going to leave it at that, we're going to get back to, loving life, talking fun shit. But this is a Christian nation, right?
No.
No, I'm saying it was based on Christian beliefs,
No.
right? Even though it was Puritan Christians.
No. It's been very evident since the beginning of time, the separation of Christian and state. This has never been a Christian nation. This has always been a nation you are free to be a Christian in.
Right, but hear me out though. From the dawn of this country, okay, even though we are free to worship how we choose, that was a big thing, in the Constitution, all that jazz. You cannot tell me that this is not a country based off Christian beliefs.
Yes, I can.
Because no, listen, no, hear me out. You're not, honey, you're getting your titties in a wad.
I'm not, but I can.
No, hear me out. I'm saying by the people that are leading it. They lead it down the path they try to manipulate it down the Christian path. Even though this is a country of many religions, and it shouldn't just be one. I totally agree with that. I'm saying we should never be forced to worship anyway.
No,
everybody should be free.
I get what you're saying.
But I'm saying everybody has been a Christian in the White House. Any president we've ever had is a Christian of some way, shape, or form. And they lead it down. They want it to be the forefront of America that we are a Christian nation, even though they say that we can all stand here all day and say, no, we're not, no, we're not, no, we're not. But they base it, they make it look like it. They all have. But it's worse today than it's ever been.
I get what you're saying.
That's what I meant before you got cray.
The only point that
yes, I can. I was like, bitch, hang on.
The only point that I will take into disagreement with you is like the founding of this country. People could say that it was founded on Christian values. It was not founded on Christian values. Because why? Because many of our founding fathers were atheists and didn't believe in anything. They didn't believe in a religion.
Okay.
And that's proven. That's not like me just making up shit. That like it's proven. It's like literally the separation of church and state is one of the foundations of this country because of the Church of England, because of the king that was ruled.
No, you're right, King James.
And stuff like that. So that is why that's such a big thing. Now, are we right to believe that most of our presidents have presented themselves as some sort of Christian, whether it be Presbyterian, Catholic, Baptist, whatever they are, they have been some form of Christianity, whether it's practiced or not. And we are right about that because that's what gets the votes. Whether you like it or not, that's what gets the votes.
Oh, no, you're right.
However, the difference that we see is the presidents who have their religion and keep it out of the government.
Oh, yes, we've had plenty of those.
And then we've had presidents that we've seen that have tried to
make it the
align
forefront.
The two. Now, in the most times when you have tried to align church and state together, it has thrown this country into a free-for-all or a war.
You're right.
That is what we have seen. That is history. But you can rewrite it
before you went all crazy. And
I know. Well, I'm sorry, but you were just like, this. I just took it the wrong way. I just took it the wrong way because we can agree that this country was built as a Christian. No, it wasn't. No. Kidding.
But we've been taught that in my experience, that's what we've been taught.
Now, is Christianity very much rooted into this country? Yes, but however, here's the thing that we fail to realize. Honey, Christianity may be rooted into this country, but it's the Jewish people who have financed it.
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. And I will say this. I'm not saying that I don't want this to be a Christian-based country. That's not what I'm saying.
No, I didn't think that.
Because of course that's my faith. I would love that, but I'm not the type of person that believes that everyone should be a Christian if that's not what they believe.
But here's the thing about Christianity is all well and good, but I feel like the reference that you're tipping on is Christian nationalism, and that is where you believe that the country should be ruled under the Christian law.
And I don't believe that.
And that's what we're teetering too close to right now.
And I agree.
You know, and like I said, and even people like, you know, Charlie Kirk was a Christian nationalist.
To an extent.
His foundation stands on it still to this day. So
I just, listen, we're not going to fight about this.
We're not, but it does.
I'm just saying.
It does, though. Anyhow, moving on. What's our next
That's
point?
not fair. That's not fair. You can't just say what you want to say and then I'll be like, anyway, moving on, bitch. Can't say nothing else.
Hey, I'll let you do the whole little thing without.
You totes interrupted me.
Only when you got to the Christian nationalism part.
Because you wouldn't let me finish.
I'm just saying, though. It was
Look at you getting heated.
I'm not getting heated. I'm just simply stating that I'll let you have the whole big, beautiful spiel about, you know, little Mr. Kirky, and did not say a word because that was your time to shine, my friend.
I kept him out of it. I'm saying they are using his death.
I agree wholeheartedly.
You know what I'm saying? But I kept my views on Charlie.
I agree wholeheartedly with you.
Because we agreed last time that I wasn't allowed to tell my views about Charlie.
No, I said that she's not allowed to tell her views about Charlie if I'm not allowed to tell mine.
Oh, I don't remember that.
And then you was like, well, we might just need to steer clear of that.
Well, anyway, we acknowledged it, as you should.
We acknowledged it. But anyhow, but now she is right. Which now I might have.
I'm fucking crazy.
I might have jumped to the conclusion there for a little bit because I didn't know where she was going with it because I was very up in the air after that whole little moment. After that little moment she had, I did not know where we were going. I was like, where are we steering this? Because listen, I mean, she may be a little bit, so I don't know. All
that I wanted to get to is that so many people in this country are like Christian this, Christian that, Christian this, Christian that. This is what I was getting to before I was so briefly interrupted. That they say they have all these Christian morals and all these Christian values, but spew nothing but hate.
Yes.
And that is on both damn sides.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, how do y'all not say this is what they want?
I mean, there's no hate like Christian love.
Yeah. I'm like, how do y'all not say this is what they want? And when I say they, I mean multiple people in the government, multiple people all over the world in their governments would love to see us crumble. And we're playing right into their fucking hands.
And they're getting to see it in real time because, I mean, we are crumbling. But hey, listen, just remember, during the downfall of modern society as we know it, we will be here for you.
Honey, even if we have to get out like the radios and learn how to work them.
The hashtag the Gilder.
Don't you worry, we'll be there.
Once a Gilder, always a Gilder.
Forever and ever. Oh, I was going to start singing "I Love You Forever," but that wouldn't have ruined it.
Okay, yeah.
No, I'll cut that part out. Okay. But the "Forever" part was real good.
That was good.
Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm hungry as fuck, but we still have more. So, should we hit it and get it, or should we take a snack break?
Hit it and get it. That way we can indulge in a snack.
What the fuck are we gonna eat?
Well, I have leftovers.
I wish that. Oh my god, I do. I have an entire meal.
You do.
Shut the fuck up. I wanted something sweet or whatever, but now I'm just like, fuck yes.
You have freaky ice cream in the freezer too. I hope not.
Yeah, because fuck Jesse, he can buy his own. Okay, sorry, we got a little crazy there for a minute. And don't ever think that we don't love each other. That was a love fight.
Oh yeah, no, honey, we're good.
I respect him. He respects me.
We're good.
Boo kitty.
we're Gucci over here. We're Gucci. We just go a little crazy sometimes,
which is totes fun. Which that is one of the things I love about us. I absolutely love that about us because yes, you irritated the fuck out of me just a second ago. But I love you, and I love that we can talk like that. It's such a sibling relationship. I'm like, literally, and then finally, I was like, I was so rudely interrupted. I was like, you know what? I'm hungry as hell. Like, went off camera. I was like, are you hungry? I was like, you want to finish knocking this out, or you want to go eat and come back? I mean, literally, right after we just got into a little tiff, you know, the littlest tiff. I was like, you fucking hungry?
The whole essence of the essence of my relationships is tiff. Because that's just how I roll with like literally anybody that's close.
You be thriving.
Yeah. Like, I mean, listen, expect a heated debate because
Well, there's no, but I love debate.
I love me a good debate. And honey,
Same.
if you bring it, listen, and I want you to bring it back. I don't want you to just agree with me
Oh,
and
no,
just
no,
be
no,
like,
that's no fun.
no, honey, I want you to hit me back. I want you.
Yeah, I love having like in-depth combos.
Give me facts and logics, bitch. I want to hear it.
Yeah, I'm like, what's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to learn something new.
Exactly, period. Enlighten me.
Okay, so now I've been watching a couple of things here recently about people telling stories and shit like that, like on their own podcasts and stuff like that. And like they just have like stories or whatever, like something funny that happened to them when they were younger, blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
So I was like, what's something that would be a good thing for us to talk about? And honey, I was inebriated.
Yeah. Sometimes we are.
Yeah. And by the way, I'm not an alcoholic. That's not what I mean when I say that.
I'm a drunk, not an alcoholic. There's a difference.
Don't listen to him. He lies.
Well, no. Social drinker.
Social drinker. Okay. So, what is the most ridiculous story you can think of like a villain character in your life story? Okay. So, from the beginning that you can remember to now, to this day, you can pick any time in your life. So, like the most ridiculous story of like the villain character in your life at one point in time where you got the last laugh. Like this person tried to take you down in some way, shape, or form, but you came out on fucking top and got the last laugh.
Got it.
I have a really good one too. So, should we rock, paper, scissors for who goes first?
No, I'll just let you go first.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Ladies first.
Oh, well, you little sweet thing. Yeah. All right. So, should I change names? Because this was in 8th grade. I feel like it's fine, right?
No problem.
But they might watch this podcast. I mean, we have a lot of local people that watch our podcast.
Do it?
Yes. People I went to school with. Okay. I'll change their names.
Okay, yeah, because it might get back to a heifer.
Yeah, and she'd be like, you did that? But I mean, she has to know I did it. But anyway, so in middle school, it started in 5th grade where I come from. Okay. So in 5th grade, so it was 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Uh-huh. So I had always cheered growing up, but then I moved to a new school and they didn't have like a cheerleading team because it was elementary. I stopped cheering for a few years, but when I was like, oh, once I get to middle school, I'm definitely going to start cheering again. I've cheered my whole life. Woohoo. I get there. I don't make the team. Livid. But I'm not going to lie. It was totally my fault. I got so scared because I was in front of so many people, judges, all that shit, and I was alone. And I mean, cheering's a team sport, so you're not used to being on your own. So totally my fault. Same thing happened. I did not try out the next year. But my friend talked me into trying out 8th grade year. It was the end of 7th grade. And my friend Brittany, I can say her real name because she has nothing to do with this whatsoever. My friend Brittany talked me into trying out with her. And I was like, bitch, no. I was like, I'm not wasting my time. I was like, I'm past it. Like, I don't care. Even though I wanted to cheer so bad because I loved it so much. She was like, please, I don't want to do this by myself. She was like, you don't even care if you make it. So, like, what's the matter? And I was like, damn it. Okay, I'll try out with you. I try out for the team, make the team. Brittany does not.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Brittany.
Yeah, I was too. I was devastated for her. And I kept apologizing. I don't know why, but I did. And for some reason, I guess that pissed her off. And Brittany decided to not be my friend because I made the cheerleading team and she didn't.
Do better, Brittany.
Yeah, but we became friends again later on. But,
yay, Brittany.
But I'm not going to lie, it broke my heart. Just for real, Brittany. If you see this, girl, hurt me, but it's okay. So I still have a lot of other friends, but the more time I started spending cheering the really popular girls, like I was just an average kid, okay? The really popular girls that I was friends with a couple of them, but not like super close. They were on the cheerleading team as well, okay? There was, okay, I want to say the real name so bad, but there was Janet. I know that's such an old school name, but I'm going off. If I don't go by their first letters, I'll forget their damn names, like their fake names. So there's Janet, Michelle, and Kirsten.
I'm Janet. Sorry.
I love that. And not to be confused with Kristen, my best friend. Kirsten, because this is not a real person. Okay,
as in like thank you, Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah, this is not a real person's name. So Janet, Michelle. I thought it was a real name.
Janet, Michelle,
and Kirsten. Top 3 baddest bitches at school. Okay, I'm friends with Michelle and Janet. Okay. Never been friends with Kirsten because she's an uppity bitch. Okay. But honey, she ran that school. Okay. Everybody wanted to be her. All the guys wanted to date her. She was it. She was Miss fucking thing. And I was like, I really wanted to be, I wanted to be the popular cheerleader too. Okay. Look at me spilling my secrets. But it was true. At that time, that's what I wanted. I wanted to be, like, I was such a preppy little girl. I wanted to be up there with the baddies. So I started spending more and more time with all 3 of them. So Kirsten, Michelle, and Janet. Sorry, I'm like going to fuck these names up eventually. And we got closer and closer and closer. And like I said, Brittany has abandoned my ass. So I start sitting with them at lunch. We actually have a lot of classes together the following year, and things are going really, really well. We've got to know each other really well over cheer camp, all that shit, right? Well, as the year goes on, I start to see a new side of Kirsten because she's ate my ass up from the time that I made the cheerleading team and started becoming her friend. She's been nothing but sweet, nothing but good. Very much like Regina George.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? She wasn't cruel. Like, Regina George was a bitch, even her friends. But, like, she wasn't, like, cruel, but she was passive-aggressive. But never really to me. She had never done it to me. I think where I was the new girl, like, in the group. She wanted to bring me over to her side and get my loyalty first or something. She starts confiding in me about Janet and Michelle, different things or whatever.
Oh, that's how it starts.
And I was like, wow, I cannot believe she's talking about them like this. They've been best friends for like 4 fucking years. And I was like, they've always ran together. Like, what the hell is going on? Horrible shit. Like, I mean, saying awful shit. And I was like, oh my God, I have to keep this to myself. But I was a nervous wreck about it because I felt like I was betraying my actual they were my real friends before popularity.
Yeah.
Like, they were my friends even though they were popular beforehand. I was like, oh, damn. So I keep it to myself as much as I can or whatever. But then I start noticing more and more things about Kirsten. She is a damn, like, just a Regina George. Like, she was so damn fake. Like, we would pass people in the hallway. You know the Mean Girls walk, how they all 4 walk in a line. I'm not joking. It was like a damn movie. That's how we walked down the hallway after lunch or whatever. And, like, the bitches were like, you know, everybody saw us coming. She would like compliment. I'm being dead serious. Like, I mean, it's so movie-esque. She would be like, for example, say you're like just some random girl, like, you know, not popular, not popular, just somebody, just normal, a normie. Oh my God, I love your top. So pretty. Where did you get it? And like, they would tell her whatever, and you could tell they were fucking starstruck because she fucking acknowledges our existence. And, you know, she would do the Regina George thing. And as soon as we would walk away, she'd be like, she looks so fucking fat in that top. That kind of shit. And it was constantly, and it was, oh my God, it was like she just kept letting her guard down around me because I was very, believe it or not, I was nothing like this. I was so quiet and demure that because I didn't want to get kicked out of the cool kids, you know?
Right. Compliant.
And like, you know, I was very. And I kept getting more mad and mad and mad about it because the real Ariel is not a compliant bitch. So I decided, I was like, this is going to go either really good or really bad. But I'm going to tell these bitches what she be saying. The first people I tell is obviously Janet and Michelle.
Mhm.
And they believed me immediately because it was shit that they had only told her. They hadn't even told each other. A lot of it. And I mean, it was like some dark shit, some bad shit. And they were like, "Oh my God, please tell me you've not told anybody." And I was like, I've not said shit. I've been terrified to, you know? And I was like, we need to take her down. I was like, she does not deserve all this praise. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. I was in 8th grade. I was like, she does not deserve the top spot around here. Like, we got to do something. I was like, basically a revolution. A
Vive la revolution!
if you will, yes. And so they agreed. And I was like, oh, snap. Is this the Mean Girls movie? Literally, that's what I was thinking. I took it as a guide. No joke. This is legit for real. I took it as a guide. So I got a few, I'm not going to call them lesser people, but a few of the people that had been made fun of by her or been ignored by her, or the nerds, if you will.
Mhm.
That wasn't cool back then, guys. Okay, we come from a different time. Being nerdy wasn't cool. And so I approached the nerds, okay, and bring them over to my side. And was like, she said this about so and so. And then I would have Michelle or Janet do the same thing with other people. And so these were all true. I mean, I did not make up shit she said. Like, I wasn't like taking this bitch down for no reason.
Wow.
So, in a week's time, bitch, it didn't take no fucking time. After I told Michelle and Janet or whatever, they're like, well, fuck this bitch. Like, we're telling her straight up, like, fuck you. We're not friends anymore. You can't sit with us. Like, be gone, peasant. You know, basically, paraphrasing. And I will never forget, she came to sit down at our lunch table. She was going to sit down farther down from us. And the entire table fell silent because these weren't just the only popular kids. There was the popular guys, and there was like other popular girls as well. And the entire table just fell dead silent because they had all been told what she had said about them. And it was all true. Like, I didn't make this shit up. And like, I've never seen an entire table. I mean, there's a table of 20 kids. I mean, there's 20 of us at least that basically give her the fucking like, what the fuck eye. And like, you could see the fear on her face. I feel bad about it now. But I can't remember. I think it was Janet was like, you can't sit with us. She was like, you just need to get up and leave. Like, you're nothing but a backstabbing bitch. I never want to see your fucking face again, that kind of shit. So she has to go sit with the lesser folk. Okay. Those weren't her words, but that she might as well have called them that. The nerdy people, I mean, she had no choice. I mean, she had to go sit with the middle class, if you will, of the school, which was humiliating for her or whatever. But for the next half year school, this is awful. I fucking ran that bitch. I totally took over. I ran that bitch, but Janet and Michelle, they helped as well. I mean, we were, power couple, power throuple, I guess you could say.
Throuple.
And we fucking ran that bitch. And it was awful because, I mean, she had no friends for, like, I know it's really mean. She had no friends for the longest time. But, I mean, karma. But, like, I mean, I know that was, like, one of the worst. That's probably one of the worst things that ever happened to her. But that's when I came out on top. And, honey, what is it on Grease? Ruled the school.
Ruled the school.
Yes, honey. So that is my story of, well, I mean, I've got more, but like, That is like the one that always comes to mind because I will never forget that I used Mean Girls, the fucking movie, as a guide on how to take this bitch down, and it fucking worked.
Nice.
Thank you, and I thank you. All right, now I cannot wait to hear yours. I keep looking at that ring, honey. I love it so much.
I don't know. I can't just the lights or.
Yes.
Hey. Okay. So. Okay. I have one. So. So I was dating this guy, and we'd been together for a little bit. Like we got the house together, all that good stuff. We had a cat. Well, no, we got a little chihuahua, little teacup chihuahua, and we had a cat too. And we had an outside dog that was his dog. I don't know. But anyway, we had this house, everything. We were, a little
Living the dream.
living the dream, honey. The gay man bliss, honey. And I mean, things were kind of rocky, as every relationship is. But literally, which I mean, some shit had happened on a vacation that we'd went on that really didn't sit well with me. So we were kind of recovering for that. So I come home from work one day, and he's gone. Like I worked night shift then too.
Right. Okay.
He's gone. I mean, his closet is packed up. He's left a note. Now, mind you, I mean, we were engaged, the works,
What a bitch.
And he just left. Like he took the outside dog with him, but left the inside animals. So, anywho, which was, like I said,
But don't forget to mention the part where he was obsessed with the inside dog.
Oh yeah, like he loved Chloe. That was her name, Chloe. He loved her.
Apparently, he loved her.
I loved her. Like,
but left her.
He like she was a gift for him too. Like that was like a birthday gift or something like that. And I mean, he doted on this dog, loved her, and so. A little bit of time, passes, and I mean, I'm working, 12-hour shifts and stuff like that. So my brother, his mother-in-law, her little Chihuahua passes away. And she's devastated. Now, mind you, she loved Chloe. She always used to babysit dog sit for us.
Yeah, same difference. Yeah.
Whenever like we would go on vacations and stuff, she'd always watch Chloe for us. Loved her. So I had the bright idea. Well, why not just because I mean I'm not.
All you did was work.
Yeah, I'm not able. Like I mean, the cat, sure.
Because cats are self-sufficient.
But the dog, no, I really didn't have the time to put in to taking care of the dog and stuff like that. So I had the bright idea of taking Chloe to Teresa. And so on the day we were supposed to go over there, Chloe got out of the house. She ran into the road. There was a car coming. It ran over her paw. It didn't hit her, but it ran over her paw.
Yeah.
So I rushed her over to the vet. They checked her out and everything. Said there's nothing that they can really do. It just bruised her up a little bit. She's going to be fine.
Yeah.
So then, I wrapped her up, took her to Teresa, and she lived out. I mean, I think the dog's still alive, maybe.
Chloe went to go live her best life.
Yeah, like she truly did. She was spoiled beyond reason. Right. Like she was loved. This dog didn't want for a thing. Right. Like she up there with Oprah's dogs. So, but after this incident happened, my ex at that point in time, he was apparently drunk one night and decided to call me up to reminisce. Now, mind you, I hadn't laid eyes on him, hadn't heard from him, hadn't nothing. Honey, I did shatter his mama's punch bowl because, well, I felt that was justified.
Agreed.
Which was fine, honey. I've always been a bad bitch. Okay.
Preach.
Like, honey, listen, my bounce back game is strong and I will thrive on my own. I always have. Like I learned a long time ago, honey, I don't need a man.
Preach.
Because most of them gonna let you down. That's just it. But I'm never gonna let me down. So anyway.
Makes sense.
But he called me, he was drunk, rambling, all this other stuff. I want to know how Chloe was doing. I was like, well.
Sorry, I know the story.
I was like, well, honey, I was like, I didn't have anyone here to help me watch her. And she got out of the house and she got to the road while there's a car coming. He's like, oh my God. Oh no. I was like, yeah. Yeah. I rushed her over to the vet, but he just said there's nothing he can do. She's in a better place now. He bawled. I mean,
Sorry, it's
bawled.
so mean, but it's
Absolutely bawled on the phone. Like it was so outrageous. He cried.
People are gonna think we're such bad people.
And I was like, I was a lot more heartless back then than I am now.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, honey, if only you had been here. Might have changed everything. I wish you well now. Bye bye. And to this day, he still thinks Chloe's dead. And she's still living her best life.
What if he stalks you and watches this podcast?
Well, then he'll know, honey, and Chloe is the ripe old age of like 10 now.
You fucked up.
You fucked up, honey.
You fucked up.
Yeah.
What if he's lived his whole life since then? Just mourning Chloe. And Chloe's out living her best life.
The dog that he helped murder. It's your fault, really.
It's your fault. You was gone.
You was gone. That's what you get, honey.
And Chloe's up at Teresa's eating good, wearing sweaters.
Honey, she gets her own dinner made for her. We're not talking dog food.
Like she makes her own dog food.
No, she gets an actual little dinner. Whatever Teresa eats, Chloe eats.
Well, that might not always be
fed.
Oh my God, shut up.
I swear to God, living her best life.
Living her best
life. She hand fed everything.
She living better than us.
I know, right? She is taken care of, honey.
Yeah.
Taken care of.
That's hardcore.
I mean, listen.
I mean, I might have destroyed a freaking 13-year-old's life, but damn, Josh.
I'm just saying, listen, honey, I can be your bestest of friends or I can be your worst of enemies. The choice is really yours.
I will say this. I forgot to throw this little tidbit in there that Kirsten, I almost called her by her real name a minute ago, was never popular again.
Probably not.
Not even in high school. When we got to high school, I think she was like non-existent.
She got acne.
I scarred her. No, she didn't have acne. I scarred her for life, I think. Well, me, Janet, and
Low
Michelle.
Energy 5.
Low Energy 5. At the time I had that high energy, honey, I was putting in work.
Honey, we could put in the work back in the day, God. But now, honey, do I have the time to be petty? Now, if you drive me to there, yeah.
If you do something to me or whatever, I can be petty as fuck. But, honey, I like to get along with people. I don't want no drama. I like to hear about the drama, but I don't want to be
But I'm just telling you right now, honey, if you come to get me, I'm going to get you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Our philosophy is, honey, don't come for us less than we send for you.
My philosophy is fuck around and find out.
Are we about done? I'm hungry.
Yes, we only had one more topic to talk about.
Oh, Jesus. Is it a good one?
It's about thrifting.
We'll go thrift the house and redo it. Okay.
Joshua.
I'm so hungry.
You think I'm not? I'm starving to death. This happens every time we do nighttime watching pods. Remember, Emma's behind you.
I know, I feel her.
Yeah, she leaned up. She was like, whoa, bitch. She was like, don't you come back too much further.
It's like, whoa, big back, whoa, hold on now. Why do you keep doing this like you're a crackhead?
My nose itches like a son of a bitch. I'm telling you, Josh, every time I put this fucking makeup on, remember how I thought it was my makeup brushes? Okay, no, I'm dead serious. I think it is the foundation. And I'm like, what the fuck else am I going to go to now? It's Milani.
A new foundation, I guess.
I know, but it's annoying. I think I'm going to try the Infallible next.
Maybe.
I've heard it's really good.
All right.
Okay, so side note before we hop off here, y'all, because we are hungry as hell.
This is starving.
What would you guys think about if honey, I'm not buying a dash cam. I will buy something to hold the camera on the phone. Like, that didn't make any sense. To hold the phone on the dash, like that you can stick to it. Oh, yeah,
she wants to do some dash cam series.
Yeah, some like dash cam videos of us like in the car just chatting normal or whatever, because we have our best discussions in the car.
I'm not a good person in the car. I don't travel well.
You tell your best jokes and your best stories in the damn car.
I'm so critical.
And we have the best time. We have the hardest laughs in the car. It's a wonder we ain't wrecked.
That is true. Well, she's normally driving, not me.
Yeah, I chauffeur him around if I can
I
talk.
hate driving. Oh, God.
I don't really mind it that much.
I hate it.
Well, honey, you're right. I'm starving. You're starving. And we've done good. We've done a good one.
We have done good. This has been a long one, honey.
It has. This is good. They deserved it, honey. Guys, let us know what you think about dashcam videos. If you think that'd be a cute little series for TikTok.
We might even do some cooking episodes coming up.
We had thought about that too. But we'll tell spooky stories and talk about other shit too while we cook.
We can dive into Memo Davis cookbooks.
Not only that, we can make last meals.
And
try people's last meals.
I would be on board with that as long as it's something,
I mean, yeah,
weird.
No, in fact, we won't do weird. Well, it would be fun to do some weird ones
within reason.
Yeah, within reason. We'll have backups.
It's not.
So let us know what you think about dashcam videos for sure.
For sure.
Follow us on all the things, honey. Facebook, TikTok, Lemonade. I said Facebook already. And then, of course, there's YouTube, honey.
The OG.
The OG.
Yeah.
And Spotify, by the way.
Oh, yeah, Spotify. Forget about that.
Yes. So on YouTube, though, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hit subscribe. Right next to that, you're going to see a little bell.
Ring-a-ding.
And then you're going to click that bell.
Click it.
And then you're going to hit all.
All.
Honey, you won't miss a thing.
Won't miss a thing, baby.
Not a thing, honey.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.